7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J Sports.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Ricky J from Ricky J Sports, and welcome to my prediction video for UFC 197. And before we get started, this is my prediction league standings right here, and we are in season 3, and after one event, there's 4 people tied in first. Gotta give a shout out to String Bean, 5 Points Gaming, Samau, and Aiden Boyce for being in first place. And then there's a logjam with the current champ, Josh Reyes, and a bunch of people tied for second. Now, it's not too late to join the league. We've only done one event. We do 5 events and 2 fights per event. So you still have time to make an epic comeback. Let's get right into it. In the main event, it's Johnny Bones Jones making a crazy return against not Daniel Cormier, who pulled out because of an injury, but it's against Ovince St. Preux. Hopefully I said his name right, St. Preux. And he's going up against John Jones. And for you guys that don't know, John Jones is undefeated. I know his record says 21-1, but he did not lose against Matt Hamill back in the day. I remember that. He had the mount on Matt Hamill, and he was just destroying him. And then he did a 12-6 elbow, which what that means is he put his elbow way up high over his head and then slammed it right down on Matt Hamill's face, basically. And the referee deemed that as an illegal blow. And the smart guy, Matt Hamill, that he is, he couldn't continue, and he ended up getting the victory due to an illegal blow. So really, he's 22-0. He would have won that fight. But anyhow, Jones, you guys all know John Jones. He is the most dynamic fighter in the UFC today. But the one thing about Jones is his stand-up isn't the greatest. Like, he is very creative, and he's unorthodox with his spinning back fists and spinning back elbows, but he doesn't have the most crisp stand-up, and you saw that against Gustafsson. But he always finds a way to win. But lately, his last 3 fights have gone to a decision. But he can submit you, and obviously he can get you down to the mat and TKO you from there. But St. Preux is a very good opponent, you know, but he's not at the caliber of Daniel Cormier or Glover Teixeira. He actually lost to Glover Teixeira way back in 2015. He even lost by decision to Ryan Bader. So my money's on John Jones. Now, the only question is, how's Jones going to come back after being away for so long? If you follow him on Instagram, he looks like a beast. He's finally working out. And the one problem, though, with working out is, can he carry that muscle and not get fatigued by carrying all that extra muscle? But I think he's not going to have to worry about that. I think he's going to be just on another level. I'm going to have to say that it's going to be a kind of feeling out process in the beginning, because Jones, he doesn't like to get hit. Who does, right? But I think John Jones is going to win in the 3rd round. I'm going to have to say, and you guys may disagree with me on this one, I'm going to say John Jones is going to win by submission. Yes, I'm going to say he's going to submit this guy. He's going to submit St. Preux and take him out. 3rd round submission for Johnny Bones Jones. Now in the co-main event, it's Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. And he is an unbelievable fighter, the flyweight champion. And I feel so bad for him because nobody gives love to the flyweights. And he's going up against Henry Cajudo. And you could say Cajudo or Cajudo, but I'm going to say Cajudo. And Henry's undefeated at 10-0, but Demetrius Johnson, man, he hasn't lost since 2011 to Dominic Cruz by decision. And ever since then, he's been taking everybody out. And some people could say that the flyweights are boring, and sometimes I feel like they have all that speed but not a lot of power behind all their attacks. But he won 2 fights in a row by submission, and then he beat John Dodson by decision just recently in September. And Henry Cajudo, he is 29 years old. They're both 29 years old, and he's won 10 fights in a row. He's undefeated as a professional, but I just think he hasn't faced somebody at the caliber of Demetrius Johnson, and I think Demetrius is going to use his speed. He's really going to kind of nullify Cajudo's attack, and I'm going to have to say, without rambling on, that Demetrius Johnson's going to win, and I hate to say this, but it's going to go 5 rounds, and he's going to win by decision. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to join this prediction league. We're having a lot of fun. I love how we have a new slew of people entered in here. We have over 20 people, and it's growing strong. Notice the champ Josh Reyes with the belt here in the standings. But thank you guys for watching, man. I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to this card. Looking forward to the return of John Jones. Let me know what you guys think. Send your predictions here in the comments section below. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. And you know what?
You are awesome.